It's in the game.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season.
It's a high-altitude game for us today. Welcome to Empower Field at Mile High Stadium in Denver. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Nix. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Give to Dobbins at the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And the Titans rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Nix from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
65, go!
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt coming down from the Titans on this fourth down. On comes Johnny Hecker. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Play action with Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10.
They'll throw again, Nix. We've got a screen to the running back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27th. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second down now, 7 to go. Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. Charging down the middle, and they block it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. They'll stuck this one on the ground with Pollard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
1st and 10 from the 41. Again, a run with Pollard. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Right back to Pollard. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Coming up to stop that play was Jahdae Barron.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down throw here for Ward. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here we go, here we go. Count 65 catch, 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Left side now, caught by Sutton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A give right side to Dobbins. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Taken in by Vele, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time.
All the way! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. One after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. 1st and 10 here. Ward escapes the pocket. That's caught. He found some space. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Ward setting up to throw. Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They'll go, it's Pollard. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready.
Pollard will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward setting the pass. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's going deep! It connects on the deep shot! It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
33 yards on the play. And the Titans 1st down.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
4th down, here's Ward. Throw caught by his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
ready. Pat the 60, pat the 60. 19 Wyatt.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward taking a big shot for the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and now it's 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ready. Drop 60, Cougar 19.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, come on. Set. Gotta be lying.
Ward now. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Viking, 18. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now it's second and goal from the 1. Ward's going to throw it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
He's back to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
60 Vikings.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
It's going to throw here on third. He completes it in traffic. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
First down, Titans.
Here we go, here we go. 79 bro. 77, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
First down.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Defense throwing blitz here. Ward looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully this turns out to be nothing. 3rd and 2, Levis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4.
23 win, 23 win.
Looking to throw. He's got to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Hot 70, hot 70. Let's go.
Now Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. He'll throw it yet again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And he cuts it back right. And he's out the clear. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Here's Ward. Brought in right side. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
18 Cardinal. Release.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. And once again, they can't connect.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick.
Running back sent in motion. First down throw here for Ward. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready? 19, go!
Again, Ward going to the air. That's incomplete left side. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Running back, motioning right. That's Lockett. He brings it in. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come on.
Ward off the play fake. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so now it'll be second and goal.
Tap the 60. Ready?
Ward setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Going to throw this one. Ward. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready?
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
60 bucks. Nice. Go.
Back to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie us up 28-all. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Running left, it's Dobbins. He's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the move, headed right. Completed to Sutton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. The middle, here goes Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. This is Dobbins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. They run the counter with Dobbins. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
Yes, a smaller gain on the stat sheet with that counter run, but it does diversify their run game portfolio. Makes those guys, and especially the edge defenders, think a little bit. And Kate, I've told you once, I'll tell you 100 times, I love the play action that comes off of that same counter run action.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Nix
The 44-yard line.
dumps it off to his running back. And give him the 47-yard line block as he's nestled up right near that first down marker. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Nix trying to sneak it. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. We've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. You sign up for it.
Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Second down, give to Harvey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. So nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second and 11.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 11.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Running right, here's Pollard. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the gun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting that to his back, Tony Pollard. And it's 3rd down now.
Here we go, check. Hey, Cardinal.
They send the tight end in motion left. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Randy Ryan.
First and 10 here. Ward. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Now that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Titans, first down.
Connect. Hey, Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. Following the near interception, this is second and 10.
Come on. Hey, 60.
They'll go play action. Hits him on the out route. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Titans trail by a field goal. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, third and 1. Running for the first with Pollard. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down, Titans.
It gives to Pollard on the option. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 28-yard line.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
70.
Setting up to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake. Now, hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it,